No Man was hitting some shots here and there too, so I don't think they're out of individual form. They were outplayed in the macro.
Yeah, but I just think the individual stuff from G2
Dre?
is going to be bonkers.
Wait, Leaf
with
on
this
Yoru.
comp. You know, it's a comp that they nicked from Paper
Leaf is Yoru and Dre
it's all
is...
about individual stuff.
Their attack side calling was great
Wait,
when they played this.
were they doing this in the past already?
They were able to have some really hard-hitting
Dre was not
executes
playing
around
Chamber.
Jaw with his Phoenix, and then later
Leaf
in that
was
half,
not playing
using to
Yoru.
sell fakes. They were really
I need
working
to
that
fact check
excellently.
myself
You
now.
should never see 100% defense win rate on one of these stats. Like it's
well, and
guys,
you want to know why? Because
wait,
the last
I think
time
it
we
slipped
saw
by
this
the desk as well.
Composition for G2, they beat MIBR 13-4 on Haven.
Let's
so this
see,
is going to be an
13-4
uphill
MIBR.
battle for XLG. Can they bounce back, force that map 3? Here's once again Achilles and Paper.
Oh yeah, they're okay. No, yeah, okay, no, they did already play that. Fuck,
It
okay,
all
never
comes
mind.
down to this for XLG.
That's me not fucking watching the games
on their
and passing it on my TV because it's a weekend and I'm on dad duty.
On this Haven,
We're
where
Gucci.
G2 have looked electric with this new comp, with this
Yo,
stylistic
what's up,
change.
Sid? I'm waving.
And
Then
that's
I'm
just to
waving
push
if
it
you
into
don't
that
have any
third final
audio.
decider map of Breeze. Otherwise,
How are you?
we'll be saying goodbye.
Yeah, exactly, and it's an oppressive comp on the defender's side because of your ability to take fights at some tough angles, especially around the Phoenix and the Yoru with those flashes. You can use it against some of that Viper util to cut through it, to kind of slow up some of the attacks, you know, let the Neon go through and deal with the back layers as well if you've got some good plans for that. Jog, speaking of, curveball out. He's got a bunch.
And he is spotting so many players, but it's going to be Raga who runs him down, Leaf dead at the same time. The duelists are eliminated. Valen nearby enough, but
Well, that's one way to counter fucking Phoenix flashing doors.
Storming their way forward into the C site. Drone at the ready, will be sent through. Baby Bay scaling forward as that smoke dissipates, but Raga gets the better of him. Checks in, tries to go for the slide forward. Valen will be able to shut him down. But now a 2v4.
Well, good pistol round again for XLG.
Away with another pistol round win.
Did I miss a shot call? I probably did, right?
Yeah, good call on the pivot here. You know there's at least one there, so at worst.
We're AFK for a bit, so.
Potentially facing one other over on A, so see if you can open up a bit of space, and they have. Make this a lot easier on yourselves, but two healthy players on G2. A long lurk from Valen, but an alarm bot there to check him. So good diligence being
After
shown.
this alarm bot sounds, these guys are probably
Patience with hanging on to some of that
start pushing
util.
spawn, yeah?
Now the flank has been
Never mind. You're playing numbers on Crossfire. You're fine.
Yeah, no other choice, just has to clear it. Works his way down through sewers. Now the turret set up as well. Let's get that further alert, and Trent has already been eliminated. He's looking for the key. KJ on that jump across, but Nomad will be able to play elusively. Valen's going to be good for one, but Nomad has a 3K.
Almost got you.
Trying to fast track that lockdown on XLG. They find themselves another pistol.
How many times will Dragon use their ultimate in halftime?
Here for XLG. Able to avoid any damage from, you know, a pretty nice curveball. It's because you're just a
oh, wait,
step
John
out
was
of it
playing
as
Phoenix.
Raga doesn't get caught by it at
2.
all as the Neon, and he's able to just slide past with the Frenzy.
I don't know. I have a inkling that I don't think Drogma's going to be able to farm as much.
He's letting him know he got another 3K.
Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was an old replay.
He's going to be bringing a Bulldog, is no man, into this round.
Just a Bucky for Leaf. Let's jog him out. He's going to be looking to do that Jing impersonation. Gather orbs as quickly as one can. Trying to get the fast track on the ult.
They're going to be passive about this. With those shotguns there.
All right, so the protocol now is Trent. That's going to be contact to one. Actually, he's still tucked in.
Get a little bit of value out of him. You never know. Headhunter for Baby Bay 2.
All right, try to jiggle, find something.
Smoke is going to
double swing off that. Tries to find a timing flash. Double swing if they want to.
Even then, would just be Valen with a shorty, but doesn't actually check the corner. Now they have it confirmed. He's got no way to get out of this position, but it looks like XLG don't really want to even try to challenge it too heavily. Off the back away, but they do get a shock dart in to take him down to 25.
And they know from the outline that it's a Bucky, so they want to avoid it.
Valen still holding at garage with that shorty.
Okay, now they're going to hard clear it, though.
Trying to see if they can...
This is a good pivot back.
Get some more value out of these close-range guns, but Leaf hasn't moved a muscle.
Here at a footstep.
Trying to swing out. No easy way to clear that recon, and Valen won't be able to make much happen with that shorty himself. Trent will find one. Swing around the back. Bulldog going to be scooped up for Jogamo. Cut it damage he can get with it is down to 42 and doesn't have the util to try to heal himself back up.
There's one more flash to fight the corner.
Just be playing it out from this low health. Curveball going to be lobbed in. Quick little double swing out from the site. And Lysor will be able to collect the kill onto the Phoenix. Baby Bank
3 orbs away from the first
doubled
ult.
up here inside of Garage. Will swing in. Lysor will collect all 4 kills
points
for
here,
himself.
Lysor.
And that's a 2-0 start. A very clean one for XLG.
That's exactly what they need, once again, to start the map. See if they can keep that momentum going. Just great patience there, anticipating these players that are going to be around those corners, around those angles. And they dealt with every single layer of it very nicely. Even had a little bit of backup there for Rarga when he gets flashed by Jogamo. So loving what I'm seeing. This is really clean, efficient stuff. You know, sticking together as a team, working together as a team. The coordination seems good. Let's see if now G2 can disrupt that a bit.
If they can find themselves a bonus conversion, this would be monstrous for them to run their way back into this. There's Baby Bank tucking back. Swing onto the corner, and Rog is able to find him before he can even TP out. Not even that much damage going to be found. Leon still
just unfortunate crosshair placement too, because
that is a critical
he's
pick.
placing for a headshot for somebody that's like out in the open at the lower ramp, and as you hug this one here,
so you're gonna have to
see
throw
Lake
bodies
more.
To get info.
It's not really there for an instant headshot, and they have a 2v1 in that scenario.
Down to some of these individual moments, these individual players. Trent, Prowler, let's get a little bit of confirmation of presence. Has to re-clear sewers. And this is looking like an eventual B hit.
We're going to try to keep this attention on A. Jogamo out here in man.
Nice big flash. Oh my god, that was insane.
Massacres 4! Out of nowhere once
I was
again.
like, I thought he swung out by himself after the wall came up here, but he flashed to peek and just owned everybody.
And if you're Raga, you're just scratching your head wondering what in the hell just happened. Finds the jump here on the leaf. Strafing his way out in the mid, but now they have his position noted. The spike still dropped.
Don't give him an ace, guys.
Window.
We gotta play to fucking try to win the game, guys.
Forward.
He's already got ulti.
Raga wanting to try to isolate him, find this kill, will be able to do so. Now needs to just try to stay alive.
Big chance to get it.
5 HP.
Rugger almost wants to give it to him.
We'll go his separate ways. Jogamo on the prowl, looking to try to get the catch, spots him, but can't quite find him through the box. But Prowlin is there, situated on the C site to clean it up. It does get messy. They lose 3 players, so damage dealt to G2.
Which side will be the most this map?
Oh, again, those curveballs, but those last 2 shots are outrageous from Jogamo. Oh.
And yeah, I had to use his crosshair. Last time swung in the same spot. Tried to go for the instant trade.
It just seems like he's going to take a round for you. He's going to find that 3K, that 4K. Now he's got the ult. Shotgun there for Leaf. He's got the judge. He's going to be posted up in the garage. Trent, a lot of pressure here. It's one of the things about this comp as a fade, you're oftentimes left on your own at long A. So your protocols and your ability to kind of escape danger have to be
should have closed my office door, man. It's starting to get chilly.
You can see the XLG
or should wear my pants back.
Some pressure there to see if they can get him overstepping, but so far he's being patient with it. Judge confirmed.
Leaf is pulling back enough to get that gate crash out. They know that the judge is going to be in play just on the other side of that door. Let's pilot this one very cautiously. Prowler will be able to spot out Lysor. Looks like this is going to end up being an A lean for XLG. Like to be collected, but 2 players already scaled up at long. Trademark will be heard and noted.
Should give you a little of extra time here.
Full slam outside A. You probably still have wall for Argo, yeah.
What's
stalled it? They have Molly, so you're gonna Molly C's in the front here once the wall comes up.
C's Molly. Try to catch them right here on the entryway. C's and the Molly end up going out a little bit early, and now looks like
they even had the a suck on top of that. That's nice.
We'll rotate out, but this might be right into Leaf, who's got that judge now situated here at B main. The Nebula gone. The Neon sprinting forward. He's unable to confirm the kill with that judge. Trent now coming to the rescue. Leads up the kill on the Raga, and the time is getting away from XLG. They're
going to have no time now.
Another fast pivot. 10 seconds remaining.
They have no time.
They find one, but
guys,
it's already
do
gone.
You forget that you have fucking spike and no time? You melons?
As soon as they run into that judge, it all goes awry.
You melons?
They're trying to hold on to these weapons, but Valen will not allow it.
Melons!
G2. 4 players surviving, tie it up 2-2.
And you can see the understanding that G2 has of the push and pull of this composition on the map. You know, don't give up too much as that fade. You have that trademark there at the top of sewers as well to give you a little bit of extra comfort to play a little bit deeper, because you want to disrupt the executes. You want to get that Phoenix into position onto A to throw those curveballs to buy that extra little bit of time, maybe find those kills on the entry players. And that forces XLG away because you have that extra layer with the Seize Molly and then the grab well as well. So it's really difficult. Like, they wanted to bait it out, but then they made that decision to pivot. And then there's that final piece of the puzzle for G2 with that shotgun.
Well, into the timeout in the Coinbase win condition. I mean, Avoya in the coach interview said he wanted the players to play a bit more ballsy. And so far, I mean, we've seen some intelligent play from them, pumping the brakes when they knew there's going to be shotguns on the other side, playing into that anti-eco. Clearly, they're aware of how G2 likes to position here, but it seems like those last little moments, not just trying to just send it into that A site.
Wow, somehow my pants are cold.
A bit too much, then trying to go for a pivot and misreading and losing track of Leaf ends up costing them. So I have to expect that Avoya is getting in there, reminding them of the tendencies of G2.
And he's probably wanting them to be a little bit more proactive in the early part of the round. It's just taking a little too long because they can get that plant through probably if there's another 10 seconds, 15 seconds on that clock when they pivot back towards B. Or at least try to, at least make a better go of it. But it's just too little, too late. So G2 just gonna...
I love this crowd out there, man. They're fucking fire.
A little bit. One of the things to note, it's over in the sewers.
It's a full armor buy for Raga, so it seems like they do want to invest the overdrive into this.
Absolutely, I love that. I love that. The garage is where the trademark is. Look at this push out.
This could be pretty rough here for Leaf potentially, but looking for the catch. Valen pushes forward, fills that space, and they know exactly where Lysor's ended up. Happy Way will manage to push his way forward. Brings up the enemy Astra to try to gain this space control on the C site. Spot out the quick shot. Happy Way going to be taken down. Leaf still here, still fighting. It's good for it, and Baby Bay has the cleanup.
Get those VFL free points,
no
Baby Bay.
Be found. Silver linings at Raga. Never got the opportunity to pop that overdrive, so still does have it. It gets into a sticky situation.
I love the protocols.
How many kills will Raga get with
Leaf
the next
push
Neon Ultimate?
Forward into Cubby, has the TP to back out. Valen is that extra layer to cover. Even though Raga is able to get through, he took a bunch of damage on the way in. Baby Bay getting there with the Outlaw to help secure the round. So good coordination again. The big thing here for G2 today is that mental game and the coordination. That was something that was absolutely killing them against Paper Rex. And once they seem to get their feet planted and start to go, and there you go, Baby Bay gets an opener.
At this time with the operator in hand, and Happy Way has been the hero more often than not for the squad. It does get taken down, but it's a very nice clear of Garage from No Man. Leaf, bit of a rough start here on this Yoru, just the one kill we found thus far. Looking for the entry, push forward. Raga,
nice entry by Raga.
Instantaneous with that one. Jogamo narrowly able to stay alive.
He doesn't hear anything anymore, so just, oh my god, he just walked out of the smoke.
Leo just tucked into the cubby, does manage to outdo him.
Trent, don't jump spot.
It now to a 2v3.
Oh my god.
Trent on the swing, instantly able to find Leo. No Man now dead as Baby
this works.
scales all the
My
way
VFL
out of
boys,
the lobby.
2v1.
This is all down to Lysor.
They want to make sure that they cut
Try to
this
clutch this up.
and make sure that you're not rotating across here. Now you just group up in our retake.
Determined or not, whether he is standing.
Trent's holding Garage to make sure he doesn't recross on this side.
Take to the TP, but ends up getting caught by the C's. Stuck in position for now. Baby Bay just going to be joining in alongside Trent here at the Garage. Smoke now expiring. Doesn't have another for another 5 seconds. G2 start working their way forward. But Lysor, the quick peek, he's able to isolate one. He's looking for the second,
nice,
but
Trent,
Trent will find him through the box.
Why did Dre pull out his ulti?
The defuse is in G2.
It was 2 Phantoms against the post, and he was already here.
Heck of an attempt here
by the time
XLG.
he gets platted, he pulls ulti and starts rotating. That had to be a fat finger.
Raga almost has 2. Takes Jog down to half.
That could hurt a bit because they don't have ulti
He's
now.
He's going to get cut down, but that swing by Trent. Huge. Baby Bay.
For
great
potential
job
later rounds.
The re-aggression off the clear of the alarm bot. Swapped guns there, too. Went over to the Phantom. Found one on the ground. It's really nice on-the-fly decision-making there from a lot of different players on G2. And Trent just barely able to win that last one against Lysor.
He did pop the tour de force, so he had that long-range option just in case. So we'll not have that, but I don't think he minds it too much. We'll have cash aplenty. For now has an outlaw, which is going to be useful against everybody aside from Raga. Once again, is going to be looking to try to utilize this overdrive. Swinging out the blaze wall. There's Leaf, gets this Nebula pop, and finds Leo as well as the spike. Happyway swinging around the back, but he's already out like a thief in the night. It's a quick gate crash out towards safety, but Nomad trying to fight back here at Sewers. It's a little bit of assistance from
fast tempo this. I don't think they saw Valen either.
Will be taken down, so now a 3v3. Raga, instantly dispatched. What a shot from Leaf. Cleans him up, and now again, a player disadvantage.
Oh, he snuck through
bring
there.
Around the Rosie here on the B site. Baby not spotting out Happyway, nor the other way around. I believe he hears that TP, and now will be able to strike.
Oh my God, and he still kills him.
Still holding his own.
Now Dre's actually watching that because Lysor doesn't know where Baby Bay's at. He probably still thinks Baby Bay's C.
I think he's seen the gun barrel. The second shot.
Yeah, dude, that got lucky.
Connect.
That got lucky.
5-2. Once again, economy broken down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Hoverboard. He probably fat-fingered the ult. I was like, there's no way you're pulling out an ult on a 2v1
to really even start these rounds.
when you're nowhere, like the spike's planted on the other side of the map.
Takes that one player, you know, it's just proactiveness from G2. He gets out, and then they immediately re-aggress into Sewers because they know that that's where you're going to want to plant that lockdown from No Man. They want to prevent that before it even has a chance of getting through. You're cutting the ults away from XLG before they can even use them, putting them back onto an eco. Just phenomenal calling and game planning.
High Guard is officially shutting down March 12th already.
Recon, Baby Bay. Panic jump from him. What a shot.
Damn, that game lasted a month.
Shutting down Leaf. Weapon not going to be recoverable here for the moment, but that is a very critical opening. As Trent has taken some forward space.
How many ultis does Jar have now? 1, 2?
Larbot will have heard that come back online, so should know that they're going to be trending towards this side of the map. They are cognizant, though, of the space they've given up. The wall raised, the Prowler to chase. There's the clear, there's the overdrive coming through the blind connect.
Almost had a 0 kill, man. That paranoia owned him. His teammate's paranoia blinded his own teammate.
Into position.
And we almost had the shot call.
To hold the line here on the site. Sends out the molly, the curveball through, gets the connection on the bolt, and Jogamo!
Ooh.
He will be sat down, but such damage dealt.
Yeah, but that's Spike picked up and a lurk here on B.
Into an even-numbered situation, but do they read this flank? No Man on the approach will have eyes on Baby Bay, and he will have him dead to rights. And he can even drive a knife into him if you want, but no, we'll just go for the headshot.
Too.
And that now leaves Valen.
Or he went heaven.
See if he can clutch this out. Drone
I don't know if he saw him.
Valen, I believe, able to skirt across, and No Man is not watching for this at the moment.
So he gets this free kill onto No Man.
Get this into a 1v1. Leo on the other side, tucked away down below. And he will be able to find it. A MasterCard thrifty for XLG.
Dude, if only Trent got that kill. That guy was full blind.
Big stuff here.
Which should we get first blood? G2.
Team blinded by Lysor. Once you popped it.
My bad. I keep scraping my microphone with my teacup.
That's okay. I'm laughing at a couple different things here in that round that were kind of a little bit wonky, but you know what? You get through it. Even though Jog again almost pulls off another 4K, that could have been a difference maker.
Let's go, baby.
All's well that ends well there.
That's going to be a big sigh of relief from the coaching booth, especially if they're able to string together a consecutive win.
Yeah, you're finally getting into maybe doing some damage to the economy here of G2.
All about the fall, but Happyway just pulls back out to safety.
God, you have so many ults here, though, as G2. So you could play further back. You could play a little bit more retake or anti-pressure like we saw on Abyss with the Harbor, where you find out where that exec is coming through, and that's when you hit them with the ults. And they're in position to maybe do that. You can throw the run it back at it. Use the Cosmic Divide to cut them into pieces.
Don't think they quite got the spot there on the Valen. Shut down to the TP over the backside.
Nice,
Jogger's going to be snapped back with the ultimate, but not before he's able to find No Man. So now that lockdown, unable to come into play.
It's being launched here by Leaf.
Happyway leading the charge, scaling forward, but this Nebula about to dissipate. He is right out into the open. Leaf on plat.
info on the last two guys. Valen's just going to stay alive because he's low HP. Flash for the swing. That's nice.
Now, once again, Lysor.
No ulti for Lysor.
They're trying to clutch it out, but it's just 16 HP in a 1v3.
Now I know he's deep low. He's falling back. Dre can't cut the rotate. Okay, Dre is trying to cut the rotate now.
They know that they have him completely boxed in.
Let's go, boys.
Trent will clean it up, and G2 get up to 6.
Yeah, again, it's just a good read at the beginning of the round here by Valen. Saying, I think they might go C. Let's put our heavy
Jaw's
stack
getting a lot of value with these crazy timings. But it's like hit or miss for sure.
Because they just cut it down to size.
But it's hitting more than missing. It doesn't seem like XLG are really ready for these.
Good stuff. Just great planning. And yeah, and boy is probably just wondering how am I going to this?
Did they see him? Did they see him cross?
Bit of a spot out on that cross. Nano gets popped. Trying to clear out the corner. Now the push can continue. Lockdown going to be in play. You see, no Sova, but we'll just be that Nightfall coming through. Jogamo, unscouted in this position, just scales forward, is able to find that kill. Now
into the
sets
corner.
up the wall,
might get
away
sprayed.
In the corner. Meanwhile, Leaf is still applying pressure from A main. We'll try to keep this Phoenix
How
protected.
does he still survive? That's crazy.
Pit now blooming in the spot.
Leaf gets the kill into the Lysor, watching the flank, trying to flip through.
Valen gets taken down. Jogamo just storming his way forward into this pit, but has not been able to find that Viper quite just yet. Finds himself on the wrong end of it. Happy Way has to clutch it out. Baby Bay dead here, just around on the swing, tucking into the corner. Leaf decayed all the way down to 1.
Oh, the timing on Leaf. Dude, he's one step ahead, dude.
G2
jiggles in, tries to see if he hears a rumble of a crowd.
Oh,
and he backs up just in time as Lysor's walking in.
So much into this round, and they just can't get it to go. The money's going to be a little bit scuffed here for a couple players. Pull that shotgun through to try to save a little bit extra cash for this pit, and it almost works for Happy Way. But Leaf just in time and moved out of that corner. Happy Way would have got him because he probably would have body blocked him and then just shot him, but wasn't quite there.
Valen's starting to feel it. G2 across the board starting to feel it. To swing in right into the crosshair. Baby Bay and Raga dead off the rip. As they look to try to pull off another thrifty, but Jogamo has this site on lock. You cannot play against his Phoenix out in mid.
How many ultis is he going to have? We're going to get the shot call?
Now this all really comes down to No Man being able to pull off a miracle with this lurk. He slinked his way all the way through that C site around towards the defender spawn. Valen tucked into the corner, goes unread. Happy Way caught off guard, and now No Man is in no man's land.
Should be no world where he gets anywhere near that spike, you would think.
Maybe he could get the catch here, and yet we'll be able to find the headshot.
How are they allowing so many of these gaps? Even if this is just an eco or whatnot, man, there's a lot of big gaps on like lurks that they were able to do here.
Full flash connecting.
Despite Phoenix,
doesn't fall for it, but Leaf is just swinging around. He's looking to knife him.
Oh no!
I was gonna say just downright disrespectful from Leaf. Unbelievable.
Despite Jogamo starting with B main. That's crazy.
Oh boy, you know you've got him, and you're just gonna go for the style points. Oh, you're gonna try to take our op? Cool story. I can bring a knife to this gunfight. No problem.
Takes the second right click, but eventually he's able to drive that dagger into the heart of No Man, potentially into the hearts of XLG and the Chinese fans. Ooh. This time, great shutdown. Baby Bay unable to find that opening pick. Leo, the hell of a shot.
By Trent.
Pushes forward into that fast lane, finds the kill on
Molly
Raga.
slows everything else too. That's such a big kill by
he ended up.
by Trent.
Jogamo storming his way forward.
Gets the dink 140 onto Leo though, so that's good.
Back with the run it back, and Lysor has been spotted and dealt with. Trent down to 26, unable to find anything else.
And now they're just overheating because they just want to fight.
Holding them in position. Man, just on the opposite side. The wall to fall, spot out, and there's the spray down. Jogamo far too wise to it. If they want to try to rotate out, Valen is watching the exit.
Yeah. Exactly, and if they try to keep pushing A, that means that that util is now not going to be available to confirm the presence of a lurk. Let's see what they can get done. Alan's going to post up, looking towards the lobby. He's starting to make his way forward now. Pinging out the window, expecting that maybe that's where he would have repositioned to.
It's 30 seconds remaining. They have to make a go of it. It's the last round of the half. There's no saving here. There's no padding of the stats to be had. It will be a double face out of sewers. The 40 health between the remaining players, and Jogamo still here, still looking to be the gatekeeper of this site. The tap of the plant now has to be committed to. Happyway will find it, and it's going to be narrow margins. Valen will get there before the plant can come in. So all the same,
let's go. Another dominating
maybe this map is
go
G2's.
by G2 to start.
Yeah, they're just so clean with this comp. And even when there are mistakes here and there, they're able to bail each other out with some great individual moments. That was a huge shot from Leo. Trent, though, double down on this with low health.
Well, 9-3, their tournament lives on the line. XLG need to rally back. We'll see if they can get the opening pistol as they swap over to the defender's side here on Haven.
The knife definitely has to hurt. The knife definitely has to hurt.
Santiago, ¿cómo estamos? Les traigo un invitado muy especial para los que no.
Which one will get a first blood this round? Sheriff. It's Sheriff or Ghost again. It's either or. Will there be an operator kill before the end of round 18? No. And GB really wanted to get up there with everybody.
Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. So, ¿qué les parece si vamos a gritar un poco por los equipos? ¿Dónde están los fans de Chile? What's good?
GB having some fun here on the stage.
Okay. How about
He loves the crowd work. Absolutely loves it.
I mean, he's been watching from the America side of the broadcast, the English side of the broadcast. You can tell he's been getting jealous. And also that this is such a meaningful moment for him.
That's awesome.
It's all the more meaningful now for XLG, looking to find some success here on a global stage. Couldn't make it happen on their map pick, and now they are looking at a 6-round deficit as they shift over to the defending side of this map. G2 have been running laps around them.
Yeah.
Jogamo taking point on this Phoenix.
Oh, he's been incredible, and it's only one round outside of the pistol and the anti-eco that XLG found, but it's all because of Jog. That Phoenix is just
Don't tell me
so
the first blood is going to be a
oppressive
fucking
in the way he
headhunter.
utilizes it, the way he pilots it. Maybe they can't connect.
Give me a
on the
Sheriff
Leo
kill,
there.
guys.
Jog gonna start cycling
Oh,
the
interesting
Yorks,
enough,
but
actually, the G2 buy for this one.
he's so good with the curveball.
Ghosts and Classics.
There you go.
Does finally get a shot through, takes him down to 45.
So we're trying to use a lot more util because there's a lot more angles to clear.
Very cognizant of this, but he
And
actually turns back and plans his speedy fights
it's
too.
Ghost again.
How in the hell is Raga done
Just
that?
about to mention, like, it's also a 3-side map, so they probably have to clear one more corners, play a little more slow if they want to, or allow themselves to play a little bit more slow.
With health advantages in the hands of G2. They're trying to get this plant. Still, Leo quite far away from joining up alongside Happyway.
Only one more headhunter bolt shot for Baby Bay. Oh, Happyway.
Oh, they're just gonna double face.
Huge kill.
Towards Garage, Jogamo, the one that collect the kill. And now Leo to do it all. Still another curveball yet in the hands of Jaw.
Yeah, how many flashes do you fucking have?
As if he can find this elimination.
4 kills, 3 kills a plant.
From having that run it back available in the anti-eco.
3 flashes this round. That's crazy.
He just pulls back, deep disconnected position, goes for the check. Does manage to find some damage. Leo now at 22 and Jogamo on the flank. They will just hand it to him. Fast tracking that ultimate.
What an answer back by G2. That was a good start by XLG.
Heartbreaking for XLG. They needed that pistol and they needed it bad. And it looked like maybe Rargo was going to give him the opportunity. He has 13 health when he gets those 2 kills. But it's just not enough. Yeah. Frustration. No man knows they missed a chance, missed an opportunity. But again, it's Jog with another multi-kill round to put himself up to 18.
18, 8-1. I know an America's caster's wife who is very happy with this performance. For XLG, wishing that there was damn near anybody else on the other side of the stage. TP forward.
It's hard for them to retake here. Yeah, one of them being a shorty.
Down over at Lumber, the slide from Raga to his demise.
A little bit disjointed, sliding out. Nobody to follow up. These are all free kills and free orbs. Give the plant to Jogamo. He's got ulti in the next round.
Just with a classic to see if he can stop this from being a flawless. Leaf has the spot.
They just saw where it was at too. They wanted to wait to plant first because they want to give somebody the ult point. Looks like they were baiting it a bit to try to have Trent, look at Trent booking it.
They're just going to get crowd together. See who they can try to hand this kill to. And it will be Leaf to claim it in the end. Flawless on the anti-eco, 11-3.
Yeah, it's Trent or Leaf pretty much. And
nice discipline.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good.
Just immediately get into those crossfires. Using that U-tilt to slow down the initial hit. Again, so good today with their U-tilt that when those floods or when those executes come through, that there's a piece of U-tilt there to cut it in half. Surgery being done by G2.
So G2 wins this, they qualify.
Desperately need this round, to say the least.
There's so much more behind it. It's just the first step on a very long trek.
Oh, he still wins that fight.
Okay.
Back available. Okay. No,
Valen was watching that line the whole time.
Find Valen. That is a critical pick.
Yeah, he went on a push
still
out
with
there.
A lot of HP.
Just immediately falls back to the safety of his U-tilt. G2 though.
Jogamo into the corner. I think he's going to be looking to maybe send this ult here. Seeing if he can get any kind of rise, any mid-exploration from XLG that he can punish. You know, it seems like Leo getting the spot out on Leaf. Checking the corner. Here's how many weapons there on the opposite side of that wall.
So here's
yeah,
3.
Real swiftly back away.
They had to break turret though, so they know about C presence.
Leaf poking and prodding. He's trying to sell this as an A hit, and for now does have 3 players on the
if
side of the map.
If he sells A, they're gonna finish B here again.
Alongside him, given how much space he has gained.
Because he has ulti to run in right now.
All the way.
The only thing that's tough is for him to do this because they don't have smokes.
Quick
How does he still get the kill though?
Raga sends out some shots.
And just wall contact into B because they don't have smokes.
Happyway really needs to be the one to try to hold the line.
Do some damage to Happyway's on a 35. Have the ult to get info. Works out. Nice slide by Raga though.
Gets a shutdown, tries to turn the flash, but Jogamo is a little bit faster. Finds a headshot, gets a second.
It's too good. Jaw's feeling it right now. Upgrades into a weapon. 9 bullets. Watches the A-Link. You're still watching the window because you know KJ's playing C. Yeah,
they
they're in a
have
good
to
spot.
win this out. They have to clutch it up.
They're all watching the right angles now.
Jogamo will continue to dissuade and deny.
Wow.
Potentially another 4K for him with this Phoenix. He just committed the ult. He's already halfway to the next one.
Yeah. XLG is not coming back into this one, chat.
He is just so electric on this Phoenix. He's just great with the decision making. Okay. No man does collect one at the end.
I'm going to send you guys over to my brother Riv after this,
that's
chat.
Bonus converted. And now you're at
He's probably still going to be streaming some games after, and I have to go do family stuff after, so.
It's what XLG need to try
as in, like, pick up my wife and kid from daycare and work, and then probably try to find dinner for the wife. I'm not hungry myself because I ate a lot of nuggies.
XLG calling a timeout off the back of this. Jogamo is just so damn dominant.
So patient, baiting out those rotations.
I'm still trying to. I was hesitating because I'm trying to figure out like what would my wife like to eat.
That side gets some
So I need
value
to
out of the ult,
think
at
about
least
what
to
she'd like
figure
to
out a
eat
position,
around
and
her
then he
area.
just goes to work. Starts digging the graves of XLG.
Perhaps the final Coinbase win condition for XLG. And this has to be, you know, one of the greatest speeches of all time. One of the best reads to try to rally this one back. I mean, we have seen miraculous comebacks, but right now it just feels like all the gas is out of the tank for XLG.
I'm having a hard time figuring out how they're going to stop G2. Maybe they'll get one or two. G2 is just so comfortable, and you're still going to have that outlaw. A couple players are going to have full shields, though. 3 out of the 5. So is it going to one-tap everybody? But it's that militia buy. Anything and everything you can scrape together here in XLG. It's going to push all their chips onto the A side.
Pitchforks and kitchen knives, whatever they can find with. Bit more impact than that, but sweeping out into long. Baby not going to be able to find the shot. No, okay, takes a good amount of damage. Baby just going to have to stay tucked into the corner now. Nebula gets popped. So
This is
he
such
has
a
bit of an
broken buy
exit
for the last
strategy.
round too.
Drone at the same time, able to go on the chase. 4 players behind this one. As Paranoia goes across. Drops down into mid.
It's a forward alarm bot, but they're still watching flank. Dre here. Oh, and a shot by Dre.
Baby Bay, what a shot. Cannot find the follow-up, but
Yeah, it's over.
absolutely can. Sends out the curveball, knows that he's surrounded.
Got the info on the
Now
last
tries to
2
peel off
players
some
at
of that
least.
pressure.
Still flashes
No man
both
will
of
still
them,
be able to
but
collect
unfortunately
two.
can get the kill.
Gets it back to
His
even
flashes
numbers,
are pretty
but
good,
Spike
man.
has been
Out in the
planted
open,
during the
flashes
chaos.
behind him, so it becomes like an out in the open
Trent
kind of
now
like
all the way over into
screen.
B.
Just mechanically kind of cool.
Leaf as well.
Innovative. I don't really see players playing
Into
that
C
way.
main. Has that Vandal. Pushing though, a critical kill found Happy Way. Giving them a lifeboat back into this, but Leaf is trying to make it sink. ADS is in, gets the tap
The
for the
one
Red Bull
tap.
clutch. 13-3, G2.
That was sick.
Looking dominant on Haven. They 2-0 XLG.
All right, friends.
And eliminate
I
them
wish I could
from
stay for an
Masters
interview, but I'm going to have
Santiago.
to call it early as well because it's soon time for me to pick up my wife and kids. So I'm going to send you guys over to